Now that has to be one of the most funniest beginnings of a season we've ever done. It comes from the aero modelling world. Scrapyard Uncensored Facebook fan page released this amazing video of some aero modelers from the US that created a flyable Superman model. It's all electric and it looks like a flying human with a little bit of superpowers. So just imagine that you're going to put this flying guy above a city somewhere. What would people scream? It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's Superman. Leave a comment below what you would say if you saw this thing flying in the sky. Amazing job, guys, absolutely amazing. There is one mistake though there, guys. In the Marvel movies and in all the comic books, Superman's got black hair, not blonde like you've made him there. All right, this is another season of our greatest ever aviation online adventure called Air Sports News. We're a little late this week because I was struggling to get back to our virtual studio here in Toronto from the Sunpath Open in Denmark due to the craziness of the commercial aviation crisis right now. Anyway, I'm here at last and we can begin. So what was the reason of the late release of the show this week? The big, enjoyable and epic canopy piloting event organised at Drop Zone Denmark by Sunpath. I was there, I was invited to host and broadcast the event live on Instagram, and it looked something like this. Hi, welcome back. It is the Sunpath Canopy Piloting Open. My name is Regan Tetlow. I'm here at Drop Zone Denmark. It's 18:30. Jake, come over here. Tell us why you've had a good day. Whoa. You did indeed, man. Give me a round of applause, Jake, on this. This is it, the final round of the competition. The final load is in the air. It's round 3 of freestyle. Method, cowboy, Superman. Oh, that was incredible. And then feet out in front. Whoa, straight in front of the judges. There's the lazy boy. The lazy boy on land. The lazy boy on the land. Big names, amazing weather, great atmosphere. This is what we truly love in canopy piloting, right? 24 pilots competing in 4 categories, and these are the final results for the event. All right, let's give a few minutes to the Sunpath Freestyle winner this year, smiley and happy Kai Bunkers from Germany. The judges are always saying we want to see the tricks individual, we want to see them presented well. Just tell us what the tricks were again.
Yeah, I did tick jockey Superman.
Yeah.
So tick jockey is where you have to have both toggles in one hand at a time, and you grab your foot with the with the hands that has not the controls.
Yeah.
So then a Superman is just basically lean forward as low as you can, and yeah, I did both of them pretty well. Drank lots of water and stood the landing up.
You're doing pretty good, eh? I mean, how long have you been jumping? It's not that long, right?
I started jumping 2013.
Yeah.
But I'm competing only since 3 years. So this was my 8th competition in total.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think for that I'm doing pretty good.
Until the 6th of August, the best hang gliding pilots will compete in the French Open 2022 event organised this year in the Asper-sur-Bouche city. 62 pilots from 13 countries registered on the starting list of this FAI Category 2 competition for 3 classes of wings, Class 1, Class 5 and Sports Class. Pilots are using well-known launchers of La Logine close to Aspers or Montage du Chabret, depending on the weather conditions. This is an open competition which also incorporates the French National Championships. We'll surely let you know about the results in next week's show. We also have some fresh news and latest video content from the 37th FAI World Gliding Championships organised in Szeged, Hungary. There are about 85 of the best pilots on the grid from 24 countries. During Task 6 for the 80 metres class, the judges prepared a 360-kilometre route, and the best pilot was the Frenchman Christophe Abagay on the Jonkers JS3 glider. In the 20 metres class, after 340 kilometres and 2.5 hours in the air, the fastest team was Peter Hartmann and Karel Krobeith from Austria on the Twin Shark glider. Michael Sommer from Germany was first on the finish line in the massive 500-kilometer task for the open category. You can watch the latest results and the live tracking on the soaringspot.com website. There's only 1 month left until the epic Gordon Bennett gas balloon race, which this year starts from the beautiful city of St. Gallen in Switzerland. My first special guest this week comes from the French Team 1, flying together with Vincent Lays on the balloon called Le Grand Défi. This is Christophe Huber.
Any flying at the moment over the last few weeks?
Yeah, a lot of hot air flights, but we did a training fly in Easter with Vincent, training a gas flight. Yeah, we did one this year.
Tell me about the training flight. Where was it? What did you do?
Most of the time we take off from Willis Place in Germany.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's nice place for that first, and the costs are really low regarding French cost for hydrogen, and it's not very far from our place, so it's the best compromise for us for training fly.
Any changes to your equipment?
No, we will do major changes in organization, but the equipment is roughly the same. Step by step, we change little things on board, but most of the things, the hard parts are the same. I mean, tracking, satellite communication.
What have you changed in the organization?
Yeah, on control mode will be a little bit different because some people have changed. A few people have changed, and the main thing this year is we will try to work with the 3 French balloons. That's a major change. So we will try to work together.
And the full conversation with Christophe is now available on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out all the other content there from time to time. And if you want to always be updated, you can hit that notification bell. Guys, we are always constantly looking for more patrons to help join our project. So if you would like to be part of this program and help us to stay online, you can easily help via the Patreon link in the bottom. It's really economical and it's going to help us to stay bringing all this content to you. Thanks. World Aerobatic Championships is the most prestigious unlimited class, and it started on Wednesday in Leszno, Poland. Airsports Promotion will be covering all the social media for the competition, and there are some stunning shots from the training days made by our team. 45 pilots from 14 countries arrived to Leszno to compete on the loudest and most powerful aerobatic aircraft on the planet. During the next 10 days, they'll fight for the win in several categories, including known and unknown programs, and the most entertaining of all, the freestyle category. Airsports Promotion will provide all the latest results and news on the official contest Facebook and Instagram profiles, but also on the Airsports Promotion fan page. My second special guest this week is a true legend in the skydiving community, an inspirational team builder and leader with critical skills in designing and delivering high altitude parachute training. With history and experience in serving with the elite British Parachute Regiment and the Red Devils, he has exceptional knowledge of the parachuting industry. Over 19,000 parachute jumps spanning a 40-year career. Well, that's just some of the results. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and the only Eddie Carroll.
Tell me how it all started for you, Eddie. Where did jumping out of planes begin?
Well, we go back a little bit. I mean, I've got a brother that's 10 years older than me, and he decided to join the parachute regiment. And in that 10 years, I also managed to get a couple of brother-in-laws that were paratroopers. So I always, even from a really young age, I was fascinated. And pre-parachute regiments, when I was about 13, 14, Pete was home on leave, and I remember it like it was yesterday. He had a book called Sky Calls. It was like Andy Keach, who I met. You know, I wouldn't say he's one of my heroes because for me to have a hero, mate, I've got to know him a bit better than just reading the publication, but fascinated by the pictures. So next time he came home on leave, I'm like, right, I'm about 14 and I can't go to the recruiting office yet, but I'm definitely going to do that. And I was like, right, Peter, can I go skydiving with you? He's like, no, you can't. And I'm going to try not to blaspheme as much as possible.
You can let it go, it's no problem.
He said, you can f off. He said, if you want to jump out of an airplane, buddy, you're joining the parachute regiment. If you don't get through that selection, with me, you're never going to see an airplane. And I was like, and to be honest, mate, a little bit of motivation. I was like, wanker.
Yeah.
Like you do to your brother. But then I kind of got where he was coming from. And I got to 16 and I went to the recruiting office. And, again, these are vivid memories, mate, because you can't help, I don't think you can ever forget them. It's like bad experiences. We're all pretty good at remembering good times, but bad times we let slip.
As always, the Air Sports Promotion YouTube channel is a location where you can find the full-length interview with Eddie, so don't hesitate to check out and get some more knowledge from the guy himself. In last week's show, we presented you some scheduled statistics for this year's Air Adventure in Oshkosh. Now, organisers have confirmed the numbers after the event, and they're even bigger than expected. Approximately 650,000 people attended the EAA Adventure 2022 in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, according to the Experimental Aircraft Association. The number is a new record for the organisation's annual flying, which set its previous attendance record in 2019 with 642,000 visitors. In addition to 108 commercial exhibitors, EAA reported that more than 10,000 aircraft came to the area for the show, with Oshkosh Whitman's Regional Airport seeing 18,684 aircraft operations between July 21st and 31st. 3,226 show planes were also on site, including 1,376 in the vintage aircraft parking, 1,156 home-built aircraft, 369 warbirds, 137 ultralights, 87 seaplanes, 77 aerobatic aircraft, and 25 rotorcraft. What an absolute incredible number of aircraft all gathered together. Congratulations to you all. Okay, right now it's time for our Hall of Fame section. On the 1st of August 1971, the lunar roving vehicle was deployed from Apollo 15's lunar module. It was a four-wheeled, electrically powered surface transportation vehicle designed to carry two astronauts and their equipment to explore areas further away from the landing site. On the 1st of August 1911, after 33 flight lessons over a 4-month period at the Mossad Aviation School at Hampstead, New York, Harriet Quimby took her flight test and became the first woman to receive a pilot's license, number 37 from the Aero Club of America. She was America's first of the air. On the 1st of August 1939, Captain Clarence Irvine and Pearl Roby used the Boeing's Flying Fortress to set an FEI world record for altitude with a 5,000 kilogram payload. The bomber climbed to 10,371 meters with a payload of 11,023 pounds. On the 2nd of August 1909, the United States Army Signal Corps purchased a Wright Flyer for $30,000. It became the first military inventory and was designated Signal Corps Airplane Number 1. The airplane was used to train Signal Corps pilots at Fort San Antonio, Texas. So this is how we begin the 13th season of Air Sports News, and we'd love to continue with the show for as long as possible, but we really do need your help. The Patreon link in the description will lead you to the co-founding options. It's really not that expensive. I've got all my friends and family there already. But if you spread the info about the program and we're able to get some more people involved in the Patreon, it's going to help us a lot. Thank you so much in advance. This time I'm leaving you with probably one of the longest base wingsuit jumps done by Dom E. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And it's so long that we need to play it at the high speed. So stay safe, and as always, keep your eyes on the skies.